In a small, dusty village lived a poor tailor named Raghav. He wasn't strong. He wasn't rich. But he had one thing no one else did: a sharp mind. One day, while stitching clothes, flies kept bothering him. Annoyed, he picked up a cloth and whack. 7 flies, dead in one hit. Raghav stared in shock, then slowly smiled. That evening, he stitched himself a belt that read, "I killed 7 in one blow." The next morning, he wore it proudly and walked into the city. People read the belt and gasped.
7 in one blow? He must be a warrior.
Word reached the king. The king, desperate to get rid of a dangerous giant in the forest, called Raghav.
"If you are as brave as you claim,"
The king said,
"defeat the giant, and I'll reward you richly."
Raghav gulped. A giant? He had only killed flies, but instead of refusing, he smiled and said,
"Of course."
That night, he walked into the forest, heart pounding. Soon, he saw the giant, huge, terrifying, crushing rocks in his hands. Raghav's mind raced. Running wasn't an option. Fighting wasn't possible, so he chose something else. Deception. He picked up a piece of cheese and a stone. Walking up to the giant, he said boldly,
"Let's see who's stronger."
The giant smirked. Raghav squeezed the cheese. Water dripped out.
"See, I can crush water from stone,"
he said. The giant, confused, tried the same with an actual stone. Nothing happened. For the first time, the giant hesitated. Then Raghav threw a stone high into the sky.
"I can throw a rock so high it never comes back."
The giant tried, but his stone fell back down. Now, the giant was nervous.
"Who is this man?"
he thought. Raghav leaned closer and whispered,
"I killed 7 in one blow. Do you really want to be next?"
The giant stepped back. And then he ran. The next day, Raghav returned to the king.
"The giant is gone,"
He said calmly. The king was amazed. The people cheered. And Raghav? He smiled quietly, because he knew the truth. He hadn't won with strength. He had won with intelligence and courage to pretend when it mattered. Moral of the story: you don't always need power to win. Sometimes, a sharp mind is your greatest weapon.
If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel. And if you want more interesting stories like this, let me know in the comments.